to it to make it 10 times bigger. Producers get the job done. If it's from getting a beat maker with you in there, sometimes I gotta call a guitarist in, a keyboard player in. Sometimes I gotta call a guy that plays the flute. I tell them sometimes what to play out my mouth. I want you to go, That's producing. It's getting played. You know what I'm saying? That's writing. You know what I'm saying? That's putting a masterpiece together. Let me ask you this. If it was that easy, how come these people can't make the records I made? The artists that's on my records always want the records for themselves. That's how great they are. You see what I'm saying? And you ever want a hit record, come to me. I'll give you one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come to me and experience the We the Best sound vibration. Every record has a situation. When I started in the game, I was a full beat maker. Beat Novocaine. That's when I made the records for Joe Crack, Ludacris, Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Ask these people that see me actually, program, sample. That was when I was in the Beat Novocaine era. I had a sound, it was real dramatic, you know what I'm saying, with hard drums and a lot of synths. That was my sound. The bigger I got, you know what I'm saying, when the game changed, like with No More Vinyl, they had Serato. Well, producing changed. They made Logic. They made Fruity Loops. It's called Too Easy. It's called you tell the computer what to program. That's why you see everybody's a producer and a DJ now. But it takes a great producer like me to tell.
I gotta stop the foolishness. All right. Do we agree? Do we believe he's a producer from what he described, what a producer is and does? Do you believe that that's production? Telling the beat, the nigga that make the beat.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What about you, Scott?
Yeah, I believe it.
Would you give him credit on your album for that? Let me rephrase my question. Would you take direction from somebody like that? Would you? Because he's saying like he'll come up with lyrics.
Okay.
Well, Scott, I need you to go in there and say this like this.
So
would you sign up for something like that?
I get you. Like if he was like my engineer, that's honestly with that's something I might not be able to do because that's going against.
You got DJ Khaled in the fucking building. It's me, you fucking lawyer, independent lawyer.
I know what you're saying. Like, okay, right now.
And he's saying, "Hey, I want to fuck with you. I want to sign you, but I need you to sing it like this, and I need you to sing this, not what you wrote, what I wrote." You tell me that's the line where you say, "Nah."
I want to. I want to keep it real and say that's what I would say. But if you're asking me from right now, if there's a chance that it can make me blow up tomorrow and put me in a whole new situation with like success wise, then I'd say okay, I'll at least try. But
okay.
That's not my personal preference though.
Okay.
I'd rather do what I want to do. Even like one example, I think it was 2 Chainz that said this a while ago. I think it was the one Chloroseptic remix off Eminem's album, Revival, or one I forget which one. But
I want to say Revival. Go ahead.
Yeah, he said the same thing. He was like, "Yo," he said that he wanted me to come in there and lay down the hook or the verse like this, and 2 Chainz said, "Okay, but that's not what I do. Like, I want to do my own thing." And that's what I agree with more. But
did he make that album? Was he on it? Did he get his verse?
Yeah, I think it was, and then the remix to the Chloroseptic came right out because after that album came out, it got bad reviews, and then he kind of dropped the remix on him just to go off on like all the critics, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But I'm just using that as an example of just to answer your question because that is that was like in that exact type of situation.
And in that example, 2 Chainz, he was the one he denied it. He said, "Nah, I want to kind of do it my way."
Right, and that gave me more respect for 2 Chainz, honestly.
It does. It does. What you want to answer that, Smooth?
Hey man, ain't gonna lie. Everything Khaled said, I be doing everything that nigga said. Exactly. From the fucking teeth, from the mouth, all the way to goddamn Fruity Loops, where he called 2 E's. I caught that shit. But still though, it take talent for that shit.
Right. I ain't
You
like
still got to know what you goddamn doing when it come to that Fruity Loop. Don't give a fuck. You can't get jump on that goddamn motherfucking thing you doing, son. We not gonna wanna hear that shit. It don't matter. Ain't nobody getting old money. We not getting old money. It's a certain thing as having old money, but you can't goddamn get old money. Meaning the old way of doing things. This shit ain't making no money. We play that shit now, them folk gonna trash that shit. They gonna put that shit in the trash.
But just to be fair, he did. If we was in the room, he would put you personally in the category of beat maker. Are you okay with that, or would you say, nah, I'm pretty much a producer to myself? I ain't like how he did that. I say, yeah, I got a team and all this other shit.
But look though, I feel like it's our production though. Like everything, bro, I'm telling you, everything, bro, doing, I'm really trying to do, and I do it. Like I'm telling you, everything he doing, I be wanting to do. I write for niggas. I be hitting niggas up. Hey, bro, I got a beat, bro. Can I write for you? Woo, woo. I literally do all that shit. It take a brain. It take a different way. You got to know what the hell you doing to put them pieces together. You feel me?
I do. Scott, this new method of making music, this new method of promoting, is this frustrating for artists that grew up listening to some of the greatest artists to ever walk the fucking planet, man? Is it frustrating?
Cause this what it is, like.
TikTok
Hold on.
No
just
doubt.
to get fucking heard.
No doubt.
Go ahead.
No doubt. I mean, to like, I can't hate on anybody that blows up and makes money. I can't hate on that. But if you doing some wild type stuff, like some goofy type, like you know, I mean, like the type of stuff that like makes you say like, come on, man, like you know, just like wild type stuff, then I can't respect that. But I mean, regardless, like you know, like I said, I can't hate on that. But yeah, coming from my era, it does. Can you imagine Tupac with a TikTok or an Instagram?
Hell yeah.
Come on, Smooth. Talk about it.
But could you?
His ass was out there ticking and talking. Hell, his ass was going crazy, man.
Well, he had a lot of interviews.
Goddamn ticking time bomb. Blew that motherfucker up, man.
Well, actually, yeah, he had a lot to say. So maybe I could picture him. Tupac did have a lot to say.
Everything the motherfucker doing on TikTok, they gaining attention. It's about goddamn who the fuck looking at me. Let me get them views. Everybody was looking at Tupac. I was 9'8", but shit, I kind of caught the tail end of that shit. But so I ain't never get to really, you know what I'm saying? Say I seen, bro. I don't remember none of that shit. But
because I think of like how Eminem talks about how he was like flipping burgers to make money for studio time, just so he can make copies of cassette tapes that he would have to go do all that work himself, get the artwork done, make it, and just to stand in a parking lot and try to sell them out of a trunk. And now you got kids today doing a dance, and tomorrow, like they're like millionaires. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, cause you know what though, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just a different way. So look, right? You know how you talking about goddamn doing all this yourself, that whole yourself shit. Them days over with. Niggas ain't getting money like that. They passing them ideas off. That's why niggas winning on social media, because it start off with one idea. We gonna take that shit and I'm gonna spin that motherfucker, but I gotta get it from somewhere.
Right.
So this whole like just doing it yourself shit, that shit over with, man. We getting teams. We put them puzzle pieces together. That what DJ Khaled was talking about. Man, I respect everything. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen that interview too. When you played, I said, God damn. And then the quality was all the way there, Top TV. I'm like, shit, man. I said, shit, I'm watching the damn video. And Khaled was spinning that shit. I'm like, damn, he's talking about the mouth. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was doing some goddamn rare shit because I was doing it with my mouth. I was thinking I was doing something. When he said it, I'm like, damn, he do that too. So that shit kind of threw me off, man. So could that really how majority of my beats start off?
You
No
doing it
doubt.
like that. But before we
Yeah,
get into
yeah.
that, I wanna circle back to us talking about social media and the way that's driving music right now, right? Because both of y'all is correct, but I wanna throw this in there because it's about data right now. Everything is data. Everything is numbers. Everything is information. So information is controlling the music industry. Don't listen to me. Don't believe me. Just listen.
5 years ago. The days of figuring out if you had a hit record by playing small venues, meeting with label executives, or waiting for that big break are a thing of the past. Today, it's all about data. Numbers rule the music industry more than most casual listeners realize. When you break down just how significant of a role data plays into what tracks make it on specific playlists or what artists are promoted over another, it's clear just how much new technologies are shaping what music we listen to on a daily basis. It's not all mastermind puppeteering, though. Data helps clear out the masses, and it helps bring talented artists to the forefront a lot quicker than it would a decade ago. Love it or hate it, data has helped bring us hitmakers and superstars such as Trippie Redd, Lil Nas X, Logic, and more. So, how exactly are trends being read by those behind the numbers? How do they know who the next viral star is? Well, the answer is that there are many factors to take into consideration. Shav Garg, the co-founder of IndieFi, calls his company a music data platform. He told Complex that music professionals use the site to figure out who the next hot artists are by bringing their data to the forefront. IndieFi has become a go-to place for people looking to identify artists who already have high engagement on social media. This allows them to use data to predict tomorrow's stars. One artist who was identified early based on data was Khalid. IndieFi first featured him in the fall of 2015, long before his debut album. Since then, he's had singles go quadruple platinum, an album that went #1, and 5 Grammy nominations. Garg's secret to placing bets on artists relies on cross platform growth. He looks for consistent growing follower counts across Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify as the key to gauging an artist's ability to make tidal waves in a sea of oversaturated media. The numbers can also dictate exactly where attention needs to be placed. For example, if a specific artist's fan demographic is more concentrated on Spotify versus Apple Music, the label needs to make a decision to either continue to put their efforts into Spotify or place money into helping the artist succeed on Apple Music. Music data companies are seeing success by analyzing streaming service data to come up with more effective ways to promote an artist. Jacob Fowler
I wanted to pause it real quick because this shit is crazy. So to me, just from listening, I paused it. We gonna continue the video, but just from listening, you don't have to be talented. You need to be a fucking brain